Hey guys, PHK here. Obviously, now today we're taking a look at the Apple Watch Ultra 2, which has been out for around a month. We finally have it in the studio, so we're obviously going to be doing an unboxing and I'm going to give you guys my impressions of the watch. Now, I am coming from the Apple Watch Series 4 now as a really old model, but I know that most of you guys actually watching this video don't really upgrade on a yearly basis, which is actually something that I don't really recommend unless you are swimming on cash. But yeah, let's unbox this guy. This is the Apple Watch Ultra 2, which includes in the box the Apple Watch, a watch band, and a USB-C charging cable. The power adapter is sold separately as a disclaimer here, and that's all we're going to be getting in this box. Let's jump inside the box and see what's up. So pretty straightforward unboxing or unpacking. So you have this initial sort of paper, you have your literature sitting right there, as you guys can see. I actually wanted to get this ocean band, the orange one, but unfortunately it was not available on Amazon, and I actually didn't want to try it from the Apple website because I wasn't sure they were going to ship it to me. I mean, obviously I used my US to buy this thing because I consolidated a couple of packages. That's why I normally use my US. I put a couple of packages together, and when I'm ready to ship, I ship them to me. And they are this video sponsor as well. And then at the last page, you sort of have this sort of pocket with a guide in different languages. So under you have the band. I opted for this band. Let's open this one here first. Okay, so you have your pull tab right there, and then you'll have the actual band inside. You have some instructions there on how to put the band on the watch. That's basically on this box, and then the watch band itself. Or you also have some literature there. Watch band itself. I'm removing it the right way. Very light. I like it. Let me remove my old one and put it on the side. Before anyone asks, I am not selling it, so don't even bother. But yeah, this is the band. I like it, but I still prefer the loop, sports loop band, which I still have to get one. So let's put that on the side. And we are going to open the watch box itself. So more literature there. Okay, so let's open this. Pull tab. There we go. Second pull tab. And that's out. This is actually a really thin box because the box itself is actually double the size. But if you had just to get the watch head itself, this is how thin it would be. Right, moment of truth. I have never owned one, as I mentioned. I have seen one here or there by the Apple store, but this is the first one that I would actually own. Right. Okay, more literature here on this paper, and I like the paper material itself. It sort of looks like those brown recyclable paper they used to include with Samsung devices. At some point they were using those boxes. I don't know if they still use. And this is the USB-C to Apple Watch charger cable. Okay. And here's the watch itself. Obviously, we are matching titanium to titanium. Fortunately, my case also arrived. I did a reel for Instagram. You guys can go watch that and follow me there. So let's actually try and compare both titanium. Unpack this. And okay, here we go. I don't want to destroy this. I don't know why. It's not like I'm going to put it back inside anyways. Okay. The one goes to the side. And we have the watch itself. Let's compare titanium. Which titanium? This titanium is actually a little bit lighter than the one from the iPhone, but it's pretty close. Action button. Apple missed the opportunity to have an orange action button on the iPhone Pro models. Rumor was that they were going to have an iPhone Ultra that was gonna have an orange action button, but that maybe will come out in 2 to 3 years, maybe, if they actually decide to do it. Let's put the band. Okay, band, which one goes away? Okay, I'll put the shorter one under, the long one under and the short one up, so you can look like this. All right, actually packs a little bit of weight. Let's try it on. Okay, it's on, and since I have quite big wrist, it actually sits pretty well. The weight is not really that much. It's not like I can feel the difference between the two, but just to show you size difference, it's actually a little bit significant. This one is 45 and this is a 49 millimeter watch. Let's power it on and do the initial setup. Power on should be, that's power on. I'm assuming this is the power on. All right, it's on. So some of the features of this specific Apple Watch Ultra 2 is one, it comes 300 nits of brightness. So I think the older one was 200 only. I'm gonna be getting 36 hours of use time on a normal use and around 72 hours if I am in low power mode, and I think 17 hours if I'm using those exercising features. Because these guys are coming with that S9 chip, it's going to support the double tap functionality, which was an accessibility features of the older models. I don't know if mine had that, but the previous models had that embedded under accessibility. I think if you have those watches, you can actually go and check those. Also, because of the S9 chip, Siri now works in the watch, so you don't really have to be connected to your iPhone, which was the case in the past for you to be able to use Siri, so you can use directly from the Apple Watch itself. The Apple Watch Ultra series also come with a very loud siren in case you are in danger or maybe you're lost and you want people to be able to find you. And talking about being lost, the GPS functionality of this guy is actually also amazing. I normally hike once in a while, so that's something that I'm going to be putting to the test in future. That's one thing I like about Apple devices. Setup, very easy. All right, so we have progress, setting up language. And while this is happening, let me tell you guys about today's sponsor, which is MyOS. Now, MyOS is a forwarding agent that I normally use to get packages here in Africa. When I'm shopping in places in the US and UK that don't directly ship to South Africa. So what I would do is I would buy the stuff from the store, send it to the address that MyOS sends it to you when you subscribe to their services, and from there I request my shipment and they send it to me. And because I'm a MyOS ambassador, I have a special link that you guys can use to go and subscribe to their services that gives you 1 year premium membership or a 3 months business membership or for free. And on top of that, you're getting a discount code that gives you a 20% off when you ship for the first time. Now, the discount code is PMHK20, which should actually be available for you to ship, I think, once. Again, thank you to MyOS for supporting my channel. And the Apple Watch Ultra, and actually the latest model, since I'm using the older ones, I don't have that. One thing that I like is actually they're always on display, and this guy goes a further step and it puts it on that sort of red kind of mode, which actually will actually help me to save battery even more. Action button. So this are the sort of functions that I can add to my action button: workout, stopwatch, waypoint. Waypoint is when you are hiking, you can actually create waypoints, like dropping pin to where you've been so you can know to go back, sort of. Okay, welcome to Apple Watch. My watch, face gallery, and Apple Watch apps. Okay, this is the new actually face, the modular ultra, which actually gives you a lot of complication. This is rubbing against my skin. Why? Is it too tight? The digital crown is rubbing against my skin. I think it was too tight. All right, so that's the modular Apple Watch. All right, first impressions of the Apple Watch Ultra 2, which is similarly in design as the Apple Watch Ultra first generation, which Apple actually doesn't show on their website anymore. I actually want to remove the always on. That's one thing else that I'm actually gonna have to get used to is the new Apple Watch OS, which I wasn't using on my older watch, although it supports it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it stock in terms of the face itself for now. Alright, so it goes directly to workout if you press the action button. I'm gonna actually put it to the test tomorrow when I go for my classes. I do an hour session class where I just put I normally use high intensity interval training when I'm doing that class, which is basically what it is. I see there's also new sort of exercises. I've never seen kickboxing on my older watch before. You have yoga. This big screen is actually going to be much better because I have big fingers. So I actually like the watch, goes with my big wrist. I'm gonna retire that guy over there and just jump into this one. I needed to buy more orange bands because I love the watch with the orange band. Even that black band there, it's really boring. So when I have an orange band, just like my neon orange thingy inside, something like that should be fine. So I like it. I'm gonna be using it a lot. Let me try the siren. Where is the siren? How do you siren? Is it getting louder? It's loud enough, but I was expecting it was going to be much louder than this, to be honest. Anyways, first impression, I like it. I like the fact that it's made out of titanium, and also this sort of recessed lip that is here that sort of protects the screen itself. Because as you guys can see on this one here, there's this sort of corner. The glass actually rounds up the corner of the watch like many Android devices do, which is something that I really don't like. I'm gonna be giving short updates on Reels and Shorts here on Instagram on my daily usage, and maybe in the later future we'll come back and update you guys on how the watch is going, or if something happens that is bad also. I'll have to come back and report. All right, this will be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go check the channel sponsor, and I think I'm gonna be actually doing a giveaway soon in future. Hint hint for those who watch my videos in full. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, keep the notification bells button, and I'm going to get you guys on my next one pretty soon. Peace.